Here's another one, guys. Looks like it might be a brook trout. I'm thinking it's like a nice sized brook trout. Hold on, let me get him. Here we go. Right here. It's hard to see, isn't it? Get him out in the sun. Look at that baby right there. Nice little brook trout. Right there. Let's let him go. Pretty cool. There you go. He's asking for the water. Let him go. He's real soft and smooth. It's totally different than the other rainbow. His skin is smooth, nice and soft, kind of like. Hold him right there. There he is. There he goes. It's a beautiful fish. See him? Right there. All right. Very cool. Caught a few trout here, guys. It's pretty cool. I found a cool hole. There's a creek. If you can see where that creek is coming out over there. Right there. It's hard to, there we go. There's a creek coming out right there. And that's where I just caught two nice little trout. This is a great little spot. There's probably a lot of oxygenated water coming in there and cooler water for them. So they're hanging out right in this little spot. It's kind of a deep hole right here. I'm probably, I don't know, a quarter mile north of the East Fork on the Chattooga. I just been going upstream and this is what I've been coming up with. Pretty awesome fishing here. So anyway, I'm going to keep at it. Alright guys, see, here we are. I'm going to try and show you this from right here. Look at this baby. Hey, just got off. There he goes. Cool. Pretty awesome, huh? Found a nice little rock here to stand on. If you come back over here, you can see where the current is coming down this way over to that way. There's a little slack area right here, and then over there is right where that water's coming out. Let's see, right there. Right there is where that creek is coming out. And right out there is where I was catching those trout. This is like a really good spot. We're getting water, fresh water coming in from over here and over there. So I think that's because I probably caught 4 right there. That's pretty cool. Sure is pretty out here. I haven't seen anybody out here. I saw some people on the trail. Fishing too, you know, a few families and stuff, and but I haven't seen anybody out here on the river fishing, at least in this section. So it's been real peaceful. Got lots of little creeks like this everywhere along the trail, all feeding into the river. So this is probably the creek that was feeding into where I was catching those trout. Real pretty thick trail here. I met that if you look at the map, there's like a sharp curve in the trail north of the East Fork. It's kind of like makes like a curve, and it goes over a creek. You can see that's right where I was. So I got to remember this spot. It's a big spot on the map. It's right where that big curve is on the trail. So I'm heading back to camp. I'm gonna just chill out for a little while. And then I think I might come back to this same spot and see if I can. I'd really like to get some bigger fish. I don't know where they are though. But that would be as good a spot as any, I think. That was where I found the most, where I caught the most fish in one spot. Caught like 4 in one spot. So the rest of the spots I just caught one. But the first one I caught this morning, it was like in the ripples where the water wasn't even deep at all. Like maybe 6 inches deep or a foot deep. And the water was just cascading over the rocks real ripply. And I cast it out towards like a hole, but it didn't go far enough. And right when it hit the water, it hit. And that's what most all these fish have done. They've kind of been hitting the lure right when it hits the water, or is not in there for very long. So I think if they follow the lure, I think they figure it out and turn away. So I think if they hit it right when it hits the water, that's when you get them. I've only got a little single hook on it, so it's really easy for them to get off, and it's easy to get the hook out. So luckily they've all been safe when I've let them go. Maybe next time I come, I'm going to bring some lemons and some spices, because I think there's plenty of fish here to be caught. So I'm going to head back to camp and have a snack. That's right where I was catching the fish. Right down there. See a hiker over there. Somebody having a little break themselves. Beautiful day. Right down here is a pretty cool bridge. It's made of logs. Just come right down here. The campsite's right over here. So I guess I went about maybe a quarter mile upriver fishing. So it wasn't very far. So I think what I might do is do the same thing again later. See what happens. So I'm gonna go chill out. And I think I might show you the lure I was using too in a few minutes. Hang on. There she is. Good old campsite. Got it staked out in maximum coolness mode. Some good shade there. You can see a little bit better tonight than last night. How I've got that set up. The wasp is holding good. Good solid ridge line here. Holding up nicely. So that's how she's set up. Good footage of that. Okay. Just a little walk around here. Plenty of room to walk under there. It was pretty cool last night. I guess it was probably somewhere in the 60s. But I definitely glad I got the underquilt and the top quilt, because it would have been chilly in there otherwise. Trout. A little beautiful little thing. See if I can get him off. Show him to you. Okay. Let's see here, guys. Right here. There it is. Let me get him here. The hook out. Okay, let me go clean him off. Right there. Look at that. Isn't that beauty? Okay, I'm gonna go let him go. Hey guys, that's the East Fork River that I just showed you coming down into the Chattooga River, which is right where I've been doing my fishing. Sure is beautiful, isn't it? Really nice. I'm so glad I was able to catch some fish today. I caught everything on a little Mep spinner. All the other stuff I tried, I didn't get anything, but that little Mep spinner worked. It had a little gold spinner on it, and I'll show that to you either tonight or in the morning when I get up. But there's a beautiful sight right there, huh? This lure here, I tried this lure. It looks kind of like a trout or something like that. It's even got trout eyes on it. But I've casted this everywhere and I didn't really have any luck. So I can show you exactly what I used that caught every single fish today. So you wonder if I would just use something else, or if maybe it was just luck with that having that specific lure, or what. Because I tried some worms and some power bait and stuff like that, and I didn't get any takers for that. But on here, let's see, this is the lure that I used. It's still kind of wet. It's a gold Meps. It's got like a woolly booger kind of thing on it. I can't remember what you call it, but it's a good trout fly, and it's kind of like attached in the bottom. And it's got the gold spinner, and it worked really good. So I was proud I had that. I got another one in black. I tried these crayfish little things right here, but I didn't have any luck on that. So I think tomorrow when I head back, I'm going to go and fish along the trail going back to the car. I only hiked 1.5 miles in. So I mean, next time I can bring my kids and some extra stuff, and you know, 'cause you don't have to carry it that far. I mean, I thought I was going to be having to go a lot farther. So it's pretty cool. And anyway, just wanted to share that lure with you.